Hey guys!
Alright, we're here today on a Throwback Thursday to do El Patrono Requesto.
El Patrono?
Yeah, Patrono Requesto.
Patriano. Patrono just sounds like you're trying to say Patron, but you have the O.
I know, but what did you say?
Patriano.
It reminds me of Adriano. You know Fat Ronaldo?
Oh, Fat Ronaldo.
Alright, Fat Ronaldo. Good friend of ours.
Not the Brazilian one.
No, it's somebody completely different. It's a long story, but now I can picture him with his like really stretched out Ronaldo Juventus jersey and the shorts that are screaming, "Please take me back and get a bigger size," as he's running after the ball or pretending that he's running after the ball. Like he does hustle. He does hustle. He's not very good.
No, he hustles. He has a lot of heart when he plays.
He does. He has the first touch of a rapist, but he does have a lot of heart, and he does have a lot of heart. I'll give him that.
I'm going to show him this video.
I'll give him that. All right. On that note, we're here to do a Patreon request from this patron right here. Asked us to check out Vader, Sword of the Witcher. By the way, you never got into that Netflix series, The Witcher.
No.
Dude, you have to go back into that.
But it's based on a video game, right?
Yeah. The first season is over. You need to go and watch it. It's really, really good.
I've been trying to find something really good to watch.
So. Yeah, you need to get back on that. And plus, Norseman is coming back for season 3. Oh, I'm so excited.
Odin, what are you doing?
Is that the only line you know?
That's the only line I know.
All right, perfect. But we have to watch...
We should sacrifice you for Odin.
We have to watch... your accent is really good, by the way. We have to watch the first 2 seasons again. Yeah, because it's been such a long time.
It's been a long time.
I remember roughly what went on in the first 2 seasons.
All I remember is the wooden dildos, and that's it.
Exactly. Well, how can you forget?
Yeah,
it's impossible. Anyways, we have to watch it again. And then lead into the season 3. The episodes are only like 20 minutes anyways. We'll go through that in no time. All right, guys. So Vader, Sword of the Witcher, Throwback Thursday Patreon request. Ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Something moves around.
What a glorious track. All right, what did you think of that?
That got me in the mood to watch the show.
If only this song was the soundtrack of the show, like that would be badass. I would totally be down with
It
that.
actually makes me want to play the game.
I've never played but I don't play that many video games. I'm really an Assassin's Creed kind of guy, and even that I haven't played in a while.
But it's because you're more focused on other stuff.
I'm busy with other stuff, but definitely Assassin's Creed has always been one of my favorites. But yeah, you never played this game?
No.
I've never played the game either.
I don't know.
What about Castlevania? Did you play that? Because we love that show.
I haven't played Castlevania, but Kingdom Come. Remember we did that. The
video?
The video?
The Sabaton cover of Manowar?
Yeah, and it was for that video game?
For the video game,
I was thinking about getting that one, because it actually looks really good, the story.
Yeah, those I like that kind of stuff. But like I said, I don't have a lot of time. But anyways, what did you think of the track?
Like I said, it made me want to play the game. It was so intense. It was such an intense, song. I love the sword, by the way. The handle for the sword was really nice. I have to give some props to
whoever did it.
Whoever did it, yeah.
All right, but what did you think of the track? I know you already said it's very intense. It's very. Is there anything specifically that you liked about the song?
Well, for me, what I liked a lot was the guitar in the song and the drums. Everything was so fast paced and kind of chugging, and the guitar always had that kind of I don't know how to that sword piercing feeling
like the yeah. Almost like swords hitting you, like metal hitting metal.
And then it kind of went with the video with the fighting.
But I think that is a key for me. This song has two key. I mean, besides the heaviness and how chugging, like you said, it just chugs along. It's just like it has this great tempo to it.
The vocals really do add to the chugging.
All right, that's what I wanted to get into. But before we talk about the vocals, let's go back to the guitar. That piercing guitar sound to me is really important for the theme of the song, because it almost sounds like you're a bladesmith making a sword. Like that sound to me is like the sound of metal.
Of you hitting
the sword. Like I watch Forge and Fire on History Channel, where they make blades, they make knives and swords and all sorts. I love that show. I just love to see the guys like working.
And then I love to see the finished product and
then the testing and when you do the testing. I just love that stuff. So this song, that sound of the guitar kind of reminded me of watching that show, the sound of metal when you're putting a blade together. So I really like that is how they went on this track, because to me that gives a better representation of the lyrics and the theme of the song. So I like that. But the other element that you mentioned last, the vocals. The volume, the vocals are like so thick, the way they sound. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're heavy, but they're not like brutal vocals. It's not like they're guttural.
But he has a deep voice.
Very deep. And it has so much volume to it. So the song is heavy from a guitar and from a drum perspective. It has those moments of the guitar, like I said, sounds like the blade, but overall it's a heavy song.
And his harsh vocals are not like too harsh to the point where you can't hear.
No, you can still understand what he's saying. It just has volume.
It's because he has a lot of volume and his voice is very deep and he has a little bit of that raspiness. So all of that combined just makes perfect vocals for this song.
Exactly, because the song has great tempo, has great momentum. You add the guitars and the drums, and then when you put those vocals, it just fills in all the gaps.
Yeah.
As far as sound, if you're looking at sound as a container, and you put in the drums, the guitars, the bass, whatever the gaps that are available, the vocals just filled it all in. The vocals were like the cement; they just condensated everything.
Yeah.
Because it comes from such a deeper place, and it has so much substance to it. It makes the song feel heavier. And it doesn't take anything away from how fast and how powerful the overall track is. This is an absolute glorious song beginning to end. And I watched the TV show, but after listening to this track, I want to play the game. And I want to play the game while listening to this song. That's what I want to do. When I was a kid, just one last thing. When I was a kid, I remember getting Afterburner, which was like an airplane, like a fighter jet, like an F-14 plane. And that was around the same time that Top Gun was not Top Gun. There was another movie. There was another movie that came out about planes.
Yeah.
And in that movie, the guy used to wear headphones. Like you would go like on the plane, like fighting the Russians or whoever, and he would take a Walkman and he would put like headphones on, and while he was like on the plane, he would have which is really stupid because then you can't hear the controllers. You can't hear nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, only in a movie. But I thought that was like the coolest shit ever. So I used to play Afterburner with headphones on, with my Walkman on, listening to like Sepultura or Slayer or whatever, headphones on, and with my joystick, so that I would feel like I would always play with the joystick, not with the keyboard, so that I could feel like I'm actually like flying the plane, like, man, the days with my Spectrum. I had a Spectrum, 128K. That's the memory, 128K plus 2, and then you had a built-in tape deck. The games were on tapes, on Memorex. I had my games on Memorex tapes. Wow, glorious. That's really throwback, man. I wish I had that thing now. I mean, it would take forever to just load one game. I think you can actually download an emulator on your regular PC and download batches of those games and use an emulator to play those games on your regular PC. I think you can do that.
You can also do the same thing by just putting in your headphones and going on VR. And then you would actually feel like you're in the...
Yeah, especially if it's an airplane game. Yeah, that's a great idea.
That would actually enhance your experience.
Yeah, and then I would vomit after, because every time I use that VR thing...
Well, no, after a while you'll get used to it.
No, every time I go to Gab's house, to your Ent's house, and he has that, I always get sick. Afterwards, I get so sick. I just feel like dizzy and stuff like that. All right, guys. Anyways, great Throwback Thursday request from Patron. Thank you to the Patron that asked us to check out this video. This was absolutely glorious. Thank you for that. Be back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.